Hello guys, welcome back onto the Dutch Couch. Whether you're a fan of women's football or not, for me, the England women's team epitomise everything that a football team should be. Attitude, their mentality, the never say die ethos of this group is incredible. They never accept that they're beaten. I love watching them. They run through brick walls for each other, they run through brick walls for the manager, and they run through a brick wall for the badge. You can't ask no more than that, and I think they deserve a little bit more respect than they get. They get ridiculed. I think they deserve a little bit more. A lot of the ridiculing is from a lot of insecure men, in my opinion. I don't even support the men's England national team, but this lot, I can't help but admire them. They're relentless. It's great to watch. I love watching them. But it's the way they carry themselves. They're consistently on the fight back. They dig in constantly. I mean, I'm looking at the quarter-final game. 2-0 down to Sweden. I think it's 13 minutes to go. They come back 2-2. Fair enough. The penalties were poor. But that's the next day, that's all I'm hearing is the penalties were shit. At least give them a bit of credit for coming back when they look down and dead and buried, basically. I think it's too easy to ridicule them. Yeah, there was poor penalties. There was. But I'm looking at the semi-final. 96th minute of the game. Look dead and buried again. They score an equaliser, go to extra time. Win it in extra time in the last minute again. Shows the mentality. It's a winning mentality. They will never lay down and die. If there's a prize there to be won, they'll go for it. Alright, the quality isn't always the best, right? We know that. The quality isn't always the best, but women's football has come such a long way. Massive difference in a few years. But then let's not forget, right, on the flip side, men's football, there is a hell of a lot of shit or bang average players who miss penalties, miss open goals, score own goals. But you'll only really get the ridicule here. It's highlighted here, particularly online, and by the same sort of people actually. Some ex-professionals. I'm not even going to mention one of the fellas. He's a right plank. He's constantly, but he's not whiter than white himself. Dodgy character. The big factor here for me, and I've not even mentioned anything Dutch yet, except the Dutch cat. But I'm going to mention a Dutch woman called Sarina Wiegman, the coach, the manager. She has created such a fantastic environment there as a base, as a foundation to build on for all the success that they're having. It lays down on at her feet, in my opinion, what she's created there for this group. When you've got a good group, when you've got a good environment, especially in tournament football, what you're seeing now is a group of a lot of players there. Some of them not even getting on the pitch. You've got the starters. This is the difference, right? Whether you're on the pitch as a starter, whether you're coming off the bench, or whether you're not even involved at all. Every single player, in my opinion, is feeling an important role in that. They're feeling important in the group. They feel like they have a vital role to play. And that's down to this. This is down to Sarina Wiegman, in my opinion. The way that she treats people, the management of players, psychologically and mentally, is massive. And I think she's great at that. But nobody seems to sulk. I don't see players or hear of any players sulking. That's when you know the environment's good and everyone feels important. Everybody's equal. This is my outlook in coaching anyway, because obviously I'm a UEFA coach. This is how I coach my team. Everyone is important. Everyone's an equal. But I'm going to do a grassroots video and go into my environment and stuff later on. But there don't seem to be any egos there either. Don't seem to be any egos. They all seem to just be singing from the same hymn sheet. Nobody feels they're better than anybody else. I'm listening to the way that players in press conferences are talking about the manager. You can tell that they love her, and you can tell that they love what she's created for them and the success that she's bringing them. And they know that a lot of this is down to her. And the way she's got into there, not only tactically and technically on the pitch, she's got into their minds and given them a winning mentality. And without that, you don't succeed. She's given them that. I think I read earlier, this is, I think it's her fifth final, consecutive final. If you're not a winner, you don't get that. You don't do that. You don't achieve that. But she's won the Euros with the Netherlands and England, and I think she's going to win a third trophy there on Sunday. It'd be brilliant if she did. But I think with Wiegman as well, not only is she good with the environment that she created and the way that she treats players, I think tactically she's very good from game to game. She's very adaptable during games. And I'll tell you what, she makes changes, substitutions and tactical changes at vital times. I'd like to look at the stats there, because I've run out of times that I've seen women's England games and she brings subs on and I make an instant impact. They make a difference. That's not by chance. That's because this lady's analysing the game inside and out and seeing what players and where she can use them and how she can use them against the opposition that's on the other side. It's clever. It's proper coaching. And I'll tell you what, people might give me pelters for this. I don't think it's long. I don't think it will be long until there is women in men's football coaching anyway. I don't think it will be long before Sarina Wiegman is coaching in men's football. I think she puts a lot of male coaches to shame, to be fair. I do believe that. She knows how to improve players. All this success is built, I'll go back to it, is built on the environment she has created in that group. As soon as she's gone in there, she knew what to do. She knew what they needed to succeed, to build on. And she's done it. And I really hope that they win another trophy on Sunday. But yeah, fair play. Absolutely brilliant. On to the next one.